The urge to put off tasks can be difficult to overcome, and lengthy procrastination can sometimes keep us from making the right decisions and reaching our goals. Etiquette expert Diane Gottsman joins us with some advice to get things done today. Good morning, Diane. How are you?
Good morning, Amanda. I'm great. Thank you, and happy 2022.
Happy 2022. A perfect time to write things down, create a list, everything that can keep us from procrastinating, which we are all guilty of at one point or another. You've got several pieces of advice here. Number one is identify the problem.
You know, that's the big task because we often don't get started because we're fearful or we're overwhelmed or we're scared about the outcome. So I think if we just really take a look at what we need to do and determine the tools that we need to get it done, that's half of the battle. Whether you need to paint your kitchen cabinets or write a speech, and then create a realistic to-do list, which means that if we all have multiple things that we have to do around the house or in our office, then make sure that it's manageable. So we prioritize and we can check it off as we go along. And if we don't get it done, then move it down the list. You know, just don't lose sight and make sure that you put it someplace where you can see it on a daily basis. You know, even though everything is technology oriented, handwrite it, put it in front of your mirror on your refrigerator, someplace that'll just gently remind you.
Yeah, I have to write it down. I need a little in my everyday journal. I don't journal per se, but in my everyday notebook. That's the best way to keep myself in check and the best way to keep organized. Sometimes you kind of get lost here. Number 3 on the list, you say disconnect from technology. How can that help us?
Well, you know, at least this is what I do. I go down a rabbit hole, and I know many of us do. So we start a task, and then we quickly look at our email or something on social media, and we're there for an hour. We're distracted, or we just get lost, or we take calls or texts from people that really they're not emergency related. So take that phone, take that computer, put it completely away and out of sight so you are not tempted.
How do we focus on the end result?
You know, I think what's really important is, and you know, I meant by this bullet, I wanted to talk about some of our medical exams. The end result is we want to be healthy. We want to feel good about ourselves. You know, I teach social skills and corporate skills, and that means that we're making other people comfortable to be around us. But if we aren't comfortable with ourselves and our surroundings, then, you know, it shows in everything we do. So if we get all of our medical exams taken care of, if we have we want to make sure we can see. We want to make sure we have, you know, our teeth we don't have cavities. It's small little details, but we don't have that weighing on us. And that affects our day-to-day life. And, you know, my last tip is hire out. And that's not necessarily for medical exams, although we are hiring out. But you may not know how to fix a cabinet. We may not be able to paint something or clean a garage or get up in an attic. Don't feel guilty about asking for help, whether it's from a friend or whether it's from a professional. Do what you need to do, what we all need to do, so our life can get orderly and we can go on with our day, our week, our year productively.
Yeah, and maybe a lot 30 minutes a day or 1 hour a day and only do one task, because it can get, that to-do list can get quickly out of control, and you know, then you, like you said, you fall down this domino effect because it's daunting and I'm stressed and I don't even want to look at it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Small bites, small little chunks, and don't be dissuaded. If you don't get it done today, then do it tomorrow. So I just think that the point is to just take some steps, and that will make you feel better.
Yeah, and that way you will get it done eventually. Diane Gottsman, etiquette expert for us right here on Good Day Austin. Diane, thank you so much. Happy New Year again.
See you soon.